Three Fox Co, buddy, thank you for sending me your sticker. I love it, man. I love it so much. Red Panda Army, everybody, go subscribe to Three Fox Co. Link down below. Let's get him to 2K subscribers. I believe he just hit 1K subscribers right now. He is an awesome content creator. He's got a solar mining setup, which is just so cool. His videos are top notch. Guys, go subscribe to Three Fox Co. Link down below. Hey guys, RPM here. Hope you're all doing well. Having a really great day. In this video, I wanted to just do a little kind of just giving a reminder to everyone that I'm still here and I'm going to be obviously creating content every single day, whether or not it's profitable or not. Alright, mining is something that I'm extremely passionate about. I have been in this space now for maybe a good 3 years, 3.5 years. And I am just continuously in this space as I want to keep growing and also grow the community as a whole. I think it's imperative that we are still in this space together in terms of what we're all trying to achieve together. And in terms of the ecosystem, I think it's just great. Whether or not I do a decent job of keeping you guys updated amongst anything that's happening in the crypto mining space, I do my best in everything that I try to portray in my videos and my own opinions and perspective of everything that's going on in this space. So hopefully you guys are enjoying what I do here. So before I begin talking about some hopium and copium here, thank you to today's video sponsor, nerdgears.com. If you guys are looking for GPUs or even 30 amp 240 volt PDUs, they have a lot in stock right now. If you're interested, I believe they also have RTX 3070s in stock, and they accept crypto or credit card as payment right now. Check it out, link down below. Thank you, nerdgears.com. All right, guys, so I also just received something recently from bitcoinmerch.com. I'm gonna have a dedicated video about this, but this is a Mars lander solo Bitcoin miner. So apparently this little guy comes with a screen and a little like 200 to 250 gigahash Bitcoin ASIC miner, SHA-256 algorithm. I think it's like a USB, but it goes into like, I think some sort of Raspberry Pi. And yeah, I think this is pretty cool. I am gonna do a dedicated video about this. I just wanted to update you guys because I just got this in and I'm excited to give this a review and see if we can eventually mine a Bitcoin block with this. Okay, Mars lander solo Bitcoin miner. Pretty awesome. So I'm probably gonna do that right after this video, work on that video, and you guys will see that video pretty soon. But guys, this video, just letting you guys know that I am here. I am still continuously making content, and whether or not you guys enjoy this content while things are unprofitable, or in terms of, you know, things just don't make sense to mine right now, especially with GPUs, and that's the sad reality right now. Mining with GPUs is not profitable because since after the Ethereum merge, the dollar, like fiat amount that was being put forth onto the network daily on Ethereum was, I think, about $20 to $25 million a day. Right? And so that was being split amongst all the miners. And then as we know, right, lo and behold, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, that issuance daily was essentially wiped out. That is why you are seeing on What to Mine right now that most GPUs are unprofitable at, you know, regular residential rate. I think around 6 or 5 cents kilowatt hour, you are still essentially profitable in a sense. But majority of miners, especially for I think most of you guys watching me that are residential miners such as myself, you know, I'm not profitable at this moment at around 8 to 9 cents USD. So that is why you see most of my GPUs on the floor here that have been off now for the past couple of weeks here after the merge. But just to give some positive message here that I think we will return to a time when GPU mining will be profitable again. I know that there are many people that are skeptical of that, you know, since this recession, depression that we're in right now is a pretty monumental event, similar to people are referring it to like 2008. A lot of people think it's different, and you know, I'm gonna have to say it is a little different as well. But I think eventually though, we are gonna come back to a time when mining, especially with GPUs, is going to be great again. Obviously, that's not financial advice. That's all speculation. That's my own opinion. But really, like, the end all be all here is that, do you guys believe that the markets, the economy, the world as a whole is going to come back again? Like, are things going to recover? Are the markets going to recover? Are the interest rates going to stop rising, right? There's going to come a time when that's going to stop, right? Right? Or no? Is it just going to keep going and everyone's just going to be paying up the A for their mortgages and whatever debt that they have that's, you know, maybe variable, and everything is going to be really, people are just no longer going to be able to pay, and the banks are going to default, and everything's going to crash down even more, and the whole world would just die? Like, is that going to happen? I don't think so. I really don't think that's going to happen, especially I think in North America. I know that I have a lot of viewers from around the world, and I think majority of you guys know that we've always talked about long term and the ultimate strategy of just believing that we are going to come to a time that everything is going to be profitable again, in a sense. And another sad reality, and I guess unfortunate reality, is that we are, you know, going against other people, other miners essentially, that, you know, mining is competitive in a way, you know, dependent on your electrical cost. And so that's another sad reality, right? That we are competing against others in this space, against each other, because, you know, dependent on the prices of the coins and how much hash rate and, you know, the network difficulties of certain coins, it's all affected together. And that's how it equates to the profitability that you're all seeing on what to mine. But I think the end all be all here is for those that can continue to accumulate, those who can upkeep themselves financially somehow, I don't know, have a second job, like I did in 2018. How I got into this whole thing even before YouTube is that I had 2 jobs, okay? I had a full-time job, and then I had a business as well, doing, you know, computer stuff. And so I was able to make money, extra money, that I was willing to invest into mining, and that's basically it. Like, that's how I was able to, you know, upkeep myself in, like, during the bear markets, especially in 2018, right? 2019. During that time, it was barely profitable at certain times, and my ultimate belief during that time was that I believed that, you know, when I was mining Ethereum during that time, that it would go up in price, and eventually it did, right? Lo and behold, 2021, or the beginning of DeFi summer, right? Mining started to be profitable again, and then lo and behold, Ethereum went up to what, $45 to $5,000 USD in middle of 2021, around there. And yeah, that was crazy. I really didn't think that would happen, but lo and behold, it did, because I stuck with my plan of believing that we would have price discovery, price appreciation of Ethereum or other proof of work coins during that time. And during this bull run that we just had in 2021, we have seen a lot of other proof of work coins go up in price. So what's not to say, and this is not financial advice, that Ravencoin, you know, couldn't go back to its all-time high or higher in the next bull run, or maybe Flux or Ergo or all these other proof of work coins that you guys are hearing about in the ecosystem right now in terms of GPU mining. And of course, we can't forget ASIC mining, right? I can't, you know, forget about ASIC mining. There's, you know, I have Bitcoin ASICs you guys have seen. I have Ethereum or Ethereum Classic ASICs, right? Ethereum Classic is another potential coin that could potentially, you know, go up in price in the next run up of Bitcoin, the next Bitcoin cycle, if you guys believe in that type of thing. So yeah, hopefully I'm getting my point across here that, guys, like, long term, you just have to believe. And if you can upkeep your, you know, your infrastructure, your mining, and you're paying for your electrical bill or mining coins and yielding the coins as much as you can during this bear market time, just accumulating, right? Accumulating coins, accumulating hardware if you're into that. Like, I like accumulating hardware. Do I necessarily, you know, sell this hardware during bull runs? No, I've explained that before. I'm just very busy. I do other stuff, and you know, logistically, I hate packing up and, you know, cleaning GPUs. I think most of you know that. But I think during the bear market time, especially in 2018, 2019, GPUs and even ASIC miners were extremely cheap during that time. And I think that time is coming again, right? We're seeing prices of GPUs coming down. You follow the prices on, like, Nerd Gears, for instance, or follow, you know, other ASIC mining resellers like Crypto Miner Bros. The prices of those ASICs have been coming down, right? S19s were like 15,000 last year, and now they're like 3,000. So they're coming down, guys. Like, prices are coming down, and I think some people that are scared to buy hardware now because they're seeing that it's not even profitable. I mean, I think you have to think it the other way. You have to be counterintuitive, because for instance, if you bought, you know, the hardware now, let's say an S19 for 3,000, and then let's say the Bitcoin bull run came in the next couple years, then I bet you anything that S19 will be worth $10,000 again, $15,000, who knows, right? It depends on how much hash rate is on the Bitcoin network, difficulty, and the price of Bitcoin as well, right? It has to be an equilibrium there, that all those variables come together, and that's what equates to the, you know, your dollar value that you're getting on your machine, GPU, ASIC, what have you. But just like I've talked about before, during this time that we're in right now, since things are unprofitable, majority of people that have higher electrical costs, they will have to turn off, right? They will have to turn off because it just won't make sense for them to continue mining, because they're spending more on electric than they are if they were to just buy the coin outright. So there's going to be people that are going to sell their hardware for cheaper right now than those that maybe have cheaper electric and are playing the strategy of, you know, mining and hodling, paying their electrical bill out of their pocket, and in hopes of, you know, that they're going to win out in the next bull run, essentially. Hopefully you guys get what I'm talking about. Like, I've explained this many times in many videos before, but I feel like a lot of people aren't getting the message that I portray in my videos, and you know, I feel like I have to make this video at least once or twice a week just to give out that perspective of how I see things. Now, I may be wrong, which of course is not financial advice. Everything could still go down forever. Who knows if, you know, we're not going to be profitable, or there is no next Bitcoin bull run. What if that doesn't happen, right? What if there is no next cycle? Because Bitcoin has actually never been in a depression, recession type of year since 2008. So these next couple years here are going to be quite interesting, to say the least. But I think if we stick to our goals, we stick to our plans right now, try to stay lean, try to keep up the mining rigs that you have that are efficient, and just try to upkeep your financials any way you can, having a second job, you know, doing that kind of thing, if you want to essentially generate that wealth, right? That generational wealth for your long term and your goals and whatever that you want to achieve. That's basically how to do it. You really have to work hard at what you are wanting to do. But yeah, I have to say, everyone's in a different financial situation. So I want to know from you guys what you think, what I just said here. I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of comments. Yeah, Red Panda, it's just copium, it's just hopium, and yeah, it is. It is. I mean, that's all I can say right now. But I think a lot of people need positivity right now, because financially, it can be very draining on one's mental health and physically as well, I have to say, as, you know, when it comes to that kind of stuff, that people can really let themselves go, and they're not in a great position in that way, and maybe they need some type of inspiration or something like that. But my biggest thing is that I don't really want to give everyone inspiration or, you know, be that way, is because I don't feel like I'm that person to do it. I'm just a regular guy, you know, making YouTube videos. I've started my journey out with basically nothing, and you know, I've gotten up to this point here of where I am today, which is obviously thank you to you guys, thank you to the whole community. I wouldn't be here without you guys, right? And that's what it's all about, in my opinion. Guys, make sure you go subscribe. The 3 Fox Co. He just sent me his lovely, lovely hollow sticker. I love it, guys. Link down below. All right, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts. I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. And peace out.